Hi everybody, and welcome to our channel. The ski season is over, so it's sad, but we have some good news. It's our new product, that's FlightSimBuilder Steam Gauges, which is really great. Just a quick update, what we've been up to. We worked on the Steam Gauges. We got our operational side in a more optimized, so we have less products going out of stock. I know nobody likes it, so now I think we in a much better shape, and we're just gonna continue improving it so you guys can order the product and we minimize any processing time. So now I think we ship in 1 to 3 days, but it went up to 20 days, which was quite a lot, and we really work hard to get it back on track. So that's kind of one update. On a kind of fun side, it's been a great ski season. So I actually switched from snowboard to ski last season, and this season really took advantage of being a pilot and also ski. So I live in San Diego, and so the closest mountain it's Big Bear, and it was a blast, being able to take either Cessna 210 or Bonanza, which we have in a club I'm a part of, and it's only 40 minutes flight to Big Bear, so you can take off in the morning and go be there at the time they open the lifts, ski 3-4 hours and come back at 1 o'clock so and still have a lot of time to do stuff. So really blessed and thankful for being able to do it. And airplane, general aviation, that's what allowed us to really do it. I fly flight simulator at home to stay current proficient, and I fly in real life as well. And besides Big Bear, we also did some flights to Mammoth Lakes, which is I think like 7-8 hours if you drive, and it's only 2 hours flying, so you can beat it. That's kind of update, and the ski season is pretty much over now. They closed Big Bear. Mammoth is still open, so maybe we'll do another flight. Should record it to kind of share that advantage, but I'll post, I'll add some pictures and videos here just so you guys can enjoy it as well. All right, so back to Steam Gauges. As you can see, and you might notice it's the same size as our G1000. So this is one of the benefits where if you already have a metal stand or you have a panel, you can basically just you can swap it, and you're flying with the glass G1000, so cool. And then let's say you want to have some fun and fly with the Steam Gauges, have some challenge, so you can do it with your current panel. Another thing, if you noticed, we really want to make sure the cosmetics of this product is really good. So you can see it's really high quality plastic, and it has the same rubber finish which is our autopilot has. So I know a lot of you guys like it, and once you see it in real life, I think it's really nice, and it's really nice to touch as well. All of the knobs, they have their individual designs. I don't know if it's gonna be able to see it on the video. I think something like this, but everything, like even like the way some of the knobs distinguished and finished, like this is smooth, and this has a little dots on it. So I'll try to show it here, but it's all kind of done here, so I think it's really great. And another thing which took us some time is software and firmware, right? So you want to make sure, again, this is also kind of plug and play, as much as plug and play unit as we can do. And I think we achieve it even more than G1000 because you don't need to pop out any panels. So all you have to do is download our launcher, or if you use some of our other products, you already have it. And once you plug it in, the system will recognize you have Steam Gauges connected, and it will pop out the instruments on it. So by default, we ship it with the kind of single engine setup. So the same as you see in the pictures. And we're planning to add more kind of additional kind of panels, to it on the software side. So something maybe high performance single. And we're also thinking about twin and maybe like a turboprop. So and you're going to be able to select it. So it's not there yet. We only have one. If you're eager to fly with the different planes or being able to customize it, there's also an option to use it with something like Air Manager. It's a third-party software, but if you already have it, or if you're okay to invest, you can use it with this panel as well, and then you can basically select whatever instruments you wanna show here. Again, all of the knobs work as a joystick, so it's pretty easy to map it. And one more thing about the launcher. So the default Flight Simulator 2020 was a module. It's kind of slow. It has a little delay when you rotate the knobs. So what we did, we made improvements on the launcher, and now you have a boost mode, which is going to be enabled automatically for all of the new products. But for the older products, you would need to upgrade your firmware. But that basically allowed all of the rotations pretty much real time, which is pretty big deal for the Steam Gauges, because you have all of these knobs where you want to make sure that you want to have that response kind of close to real time. So that's why I think it took us some time to get that update. But on the good side, it's trickled down to all of our other products. So GNS 530, audio panel G1000. So that's another great thing. All right, so I think it's kind of quick introduction to the Steam Gauges, but the beauty is when we actually plug it in and use it in Flight Sim 2020 or X-Plane. So let's actually hop on our simulator and see it in action. All right, see you in a second. All right, here we are at Montgomery Field. You can see all of the gauges already showing what we have in the sim. So you can actually change your attitude indicator, you change your barrier settings, so you change your heading. So let's put 270. We're gonna take off flight 270, and for the flight plan, let's actually put something we're using. Let's actually set something up. We're using GNS 530, so we can go to International Airport, for example, and let's actually put a procedure. RNF 27, Lindy is fine, activate. All right, so we already have it pre-set up here, which is good. Let's go back to nav, and let's go to menu and data fields on. All right, I like this view. We're gonna have data fields. We have everything else ready. All right, let's go. All right, our RPM is good. Airspeed is alive. It's really windy. All right, 270. And let's continue making turn to the south. And we can continue east. And let's go to 3000. Right, so instead of going to Lindy, you know what we can do? Let's go to procedure, activate vectors to final. All right, so now we know we need to kind of intercept outside of Fribo, maybe at 3000. So let's go to 3000 and maybe 100 heading. All right, let's do 120. All right, that's good. Yeah, I guess it's a bumpy day today. Making sure we applying right rudder. So I think we want to be at about 8 degrees. Alright, so let's fly south. We're gonna actually intercept inside. So inside of the final approach stick, so we can kind of bring the power down. We can see that we are above the glide path. Gonna keep the speed up, so it's gonna be a short approach. Not short approach, but we're gonna go inside of the final approach fix. Alright, we can see the glide path. Coming up, and once the needles start coming up, we'll make the turn. Alright, so let's add some power. Set this. Alright, so now we can start making a turn. I think it's about 270. Alright, so now we have our needles basically centered. We keep it this way, about 100 knots probably good. It's an international airport after all. But 500 per minute we probably want. I think it's a little more even with this approach. But we're only going 100 knots, so we're okay. Keep the speed up. Needles are centered, a little below, so let's reduce vertical speed. As I said, pretty bumpy. Alright. Okay, so it's Cessna 172, so we want to be at about, I think, like 60 something, so we can just power idle, get into the ground effect. Keep coming. Okay. All right, and we are here. Alright, so this is really just a quick demo of the steam gauges. I think it's really cool, especially if you're flying in real life, or if you just want to up your challenge. You know, you're flying with the G1000, and there's a lot of planes with the steam gauges. We have the initial plane, it's kind of Cessna 172. We're gonna release another plane, which is gonna be pretty similar, but it's gonna be for the kind of complex high performance single. So the RPM is gonna have RPM and manifold pressure, and the airspeed is gonna be different. I think it's really gonna be exciting. So I hope you like this little demo of the steam gauges. We'll do more of those, and yeah, hope you enjoy it, and like, subscribe, check out our website, and we'll see you next time.